The Boys Season 4, Episode 3 explodes onto our screens with a volatile mix of political intrigue and superhero showdowns. This episode is a rollercoaster of emotions and action, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats from start to finish. The episode kicks off with a bang, literally, as a battle unfolds in Los Angeles. The city becomes a battleground, with skyscrapers and streets turning into arenas of chaos and destruction. This isn't your typical superhero brawl, though. The stakes are higher, the emotions more intense, and the consequences far-reaching. It's a symptom of a deeper conflict brewing in the heart of America. The clash between superheroes and their adversaries mirrors the societal tensions and political unrest simmering beneath the surface. Amidst the chaos, we see the deepening divide between those who believe in superheroes and those who fear their unchecked power. This divide is not just physical, but ideological, splitting communities and even families. This episode isn't just about explosive action, it delves into the emotional turmoil of our characters. Each punch thrown and each power unleashed carries with it a weight of personal struggle and moral ambiguity. Huey grapples with his role in the fight against Vought, questioning his own motivations and the cost of his actions. While Butcher confronts his own demons, his past haunts him, and his quest for vengeance blurs the line between hero and villain. Meanwhile, Starlight finds herself at a crossroads, her idealism challenged by the harsh realities of the world. She must decide whether to stay true to her principles or adapt to survive. The episode masterfully weaves together these personal journeys with the larger narrative, creating a gripping and thought-provoking experience. The intertwining of personal and political struggles makes for a rich, multi-layered story that resonates on many levels. As the city of Los Angeles stands as a backdrop to this mayhem, it becomes a character in its own right, reflecting the turmoil and conflict of the characters within it. By the end of the episode, viewers are left with a sense of anticipation and dread, eager to see what the next chapter holds in this ever-evolving saga. At the heart of the episode lies the controversial Superhero Management Act, a piece of legislation that has ignited a firestorm of debate, sparking intense discussions across the nation. Proposed by the cunning Dakota Bob, the act aims to regulate superhero activity, placing them under government control. This move is seen by many as a necessary step to ensure public safety. On the surface, it seems like a sensible solution to a world grappling with the implications of superpowered individuals. Superheroes, with their immense powers, can pose significant risks if left unchecked. However, like most things in The Boys, things are rarely as simple as they appear. The complexities of power dynamics and personal freedoms come into sharp focus. The Act has drawn a clear line in the sand, dividing the nation into two camps. This division is not just political, but deeply personal for many. On one side, we have those who believe superheroes need to be held accountable, their powers kept in check. They argue that without oversight, superheroes could become a law unto themselves. On the other side stand those who see superheroes as symbols of hope, their freedom essential to maintaining order. They believe that government control could stifle the very essence of what makes superheroes inspiring. The debate rages on, reflecting real-world anxieties about power, control, and the role of authority in society. It raises questions about who gets to wield power and how much control is too much. Protests and rallies have erupted, with passionate voices on both sides making their case. The nation watches closely, knowing that the outcome of this debate could reshape the future. Even the superheroes themselves are torn, caught between their duty to protect and their desire for autonomy. The Superhero Management Act has become a crucible, testing the very fabric of society. As the episode unfolds, the stakes continue to rise, leaving viewers to ponder the true cost of control and the price of freedom. The Superhero Management Act has not only divided the nation, but also fractured the superhero community itself. We see the rise of two distinct factions, the Starlighters and the Home Teamers. The Starlighters, led by the disillusioned Starlight, believe in transparency and accountability. They see the Act as a necessary step towards a safer world. On the other side of the spectrum are the Home Teamers, a group of jingoistic heroes who embrace their celebrity status. They view the Act as an infringement on their freedom and a threat to their power. This internal conflict within the superhero community adds another layer of complexity to the narrative, highlighting the multifaceted nature of power dynamics. Section 4. Sister Sage's Game: Manipulation and Mayhem. While the political landscape erupts in chaos, Sister Sage, a new and enigmatic figure, emerges from the shadows. Her presence is both captivating and terrifying, as she seems to thrive in the midst of turmoil. With an unsettling calmness and a knack for manipulation, she weaves her web of deceit, playing both sides of the conflict to her advantage. Her every move is calculated, her every word a potential trap. Her motives remain shrouded in mystery, but one thing is clear: she is not to be underestimated. Those who have crossed her path have learned this the hard way, often finding themselves ensnared in her intricate plots. Sister Sage's machinations extend far beyond the political sphere. She is a master of psychological warfare, using her keen intellect to outmaneuver her opponents. She sets her sights on Firecracker, a young and impressionable soup with a volatile power set. Firecracker's raw power and emotional instability make her the perfect target for Sister Sage's schemes. Recognizing Firecracker's potential as both a weapon and a pawn, Sister Sage begins to subtly manipulate her, exploiting her insecurities and vulnerabilities. She whispers promises of greatness and power, all the while tightening her grip on the young soup's mind. As the tension mounts and the stakes grow higher, Sister Sage's influence over Firecracker becomes more apparent. The young soup finds herself torn between her own desires and the manipulative guidance of her mentor. In this game of manipulation and mayhem, Sister Sage proves that she is a force to be reckoned with, a puppet master pulling the strings from behind the scenes. Her ultimate goal remains unknown, but one thing is certain: the world will never be the same once her plans come to fruition. Section 5. Firecracker, a pawn in a dangerous game. Firecracker, new to the world of superheroes, finds herself caught in a web of intrigue and danger. She grapples with her newfound powers, unsure of her place in this world. Sister Sage's presence in her life only amplifies these uncertainties, pushing Firecracker towards a path of destruction. Unaware of Sister Sage's true intentions, Firecracker becomes a pawn in her deadly game. Her volatile powers, fueled by her own internal struggles, threaten to upset the already precarious balance of power. Firecracker's journey serves as a cautionary tale, highlighting the dangers of unchecked ambition and the manipulative nature of power.